Introducing you once again to one of our favorite people in the world of guests here on QVC. We're going to the Connemara Kitchen, and that's the Connemara marble. Stephen Walsh, all that beautiful jewelry. He's there in Ireland, third-generation owner and designer of his company. Well, did you know, and I did not know this, I thought the British would have been the country that consumed the most tea. However, in Ireland, they love their tea. So Stephen brought that tea to us. It's got 17 5-stars. I love the smell of them too. And you're going to get them just like this. You're going to get 3 of the tins for you. So you get your Irish breakfast tea. And then you're going to get Irish whiskey tea with no alcohol, but you'll get the flavor. And then the third one will be your Irish cream tea, which reminds me of my Grammy, because my Grammy always had tea and she put coffee or
Bailey's
milk
Irish
in it.
cream.
Oh no. Maybe she did that too. She just didn't tell me because she was young.
Granny was just drinking milk. Honey, she had a little Bailey's in hers.
Well, it's never been offered for under $37. Free shipping and handling. Sold out in its debut last year, and it takes a long time for us to get these things back in. And by the way, when you do get them, they are sealed like this, so you don't have to worry about trying to use them all at one time. Did I tell you how many? You're getting 150
That's a lot
of these.
tea.
That's
Holy
a lot of tea. That's a lot of good tea.
That's great.
Unfortunately, before Frank yells, no, there is no auto delivery. I'm teasing you. There is no auto delivery on this. All right.
Nope.
Shall we go ahead and invite Stephen Walsh?
Yes, we should.
All right. We're going to Ireland. Stephen Walsh, how are you? We're so glad to see you.
Hello, Pat. Hello, Jane. Welcome to Dublin, Ireland. It's 9 p.m. here. It's almost my bedtime. But hey, it's just great fun to hang out with you guys and make a cup of tea so we can just enjoy that taste of Ireland.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for hanging out and staying up a little bit later.
I'm just so thrilled to be able to share my story. Yeah, as you say, and thank you for your very kind introduction. I'm coming to QVC for almost 30 years. And do you remember, Pat, we met out on the quarry way back in 1990. And that whole image of Ireland, that flavour of Ireland, that's what inspired me to create the Connemara Kitchen. It's inspired by our rugged landscape. Look, this is Connemara. This is the most beautiful part of the world. There's a traffic jam in Connemara. It's a windswept, jaw-droppingly beautiful place where our Connemara marble is found. The breathtaking scenery, this landscape, and that is our inspiration for our Connemara Kitchen range of teas, which we're bringing to you today. As you said before, there's 3 different flavors. You have your breakfast, your whiskey, and your cream tea, beautifully boxed, handsomely presented to you, and that absolute flavour, and that's what it's all about, is this absolute flavour of Ireland, and I'm thrilled to be able to share my stories with you.
You know, your timing couldn't be better, because Stephen, it's been raining here, and we are blessed that all we have is the rain, but it's been raining for like 3 days. It's suddenly it's suddenly fall and it's chilly. So Jane and I want you to take us through. Let's start with Irish breakfast tea. What can we expect in that?
When you get your breakfast tea, now this is Ireland's most popular blend. You mentioned before, like the British brought the tea to Ireland back in the 1800s. And in fact, you know, we kid with our British neighbours. We love to beat them at football and all that. But we owe them a huge debt of thanks to bringing tea to Ireland. And nowadays, you're right, we Irish drink more tea per capita than the British themselves. So we take our tea drinking seriously. Anyway, back to the breakfast tea. Robust, Ireland's most popular blend. You can take this straight up or with lemon. Leave that tea bag steep in there for 3 to 5 minutes to really bring out the flavour. Next across, we have our whiskey tea. Now, I like to take the whiskey tea with lemon and maybe a little splash of honey in it, just to bring out that malty flavour. Now, using herbs and spices, we have created the sort of the flavour and the essence of an Irish whiskey. So when you take that and you smell it, and you'll just smell that hint of that malty flavour, and like that, leave that tea bag in there, let that flavour dry out. Then you have the cream tea. Now, this is the closest you're going to get to an Irish cream liqueur in a cup. Now, I recommend with the cream liqueur, take it lovely and creamy. Use a full-fat milk. Put in maybe 2 spoons of sugar in there to bring out that vanilla flavour. And when you taste this tea, like that, you'll get that aroma. You'll get that richness, that silky and smooth velvet flavor of a cream liqueur in a teacup. No alcohol whatsoever, but absolutely lovely. And when you take the lid off the tin, you can smell
It's so smooth.
that aroma in there of the tea. These are
We don't have any cream and we don't have any sugar.
You poor things. Come on down here into my kitchen.
I know,
I'll share.
right? I typically drink my tea without anything else in
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Maybe a little lemon,
Me
but
too.
this is delicious. And I could see how adding that little cream.
Honey, the cream,
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, gosh.
There's
It just brings out so creamy. Because again, like that, tea drinking in Ireland, like the controversies would rage over whether you put the boiling water in first or the tea bag in first. I like the tea bag in first.
Oh, okay.
Some people, you're right, take it straight up or with just a bit of lemon. Some people love it with that lovely fresh Irish dairy milk, that creaminess. But again, you can get that in your store. See how you like it yourself. Enjoy, because it's simply gorgeous.
Stephen, you brought us 3 beautiful tins. This could be 3 presents if you want to think about it that way. And it's 150 tea bags. The one thing I remember, speaking of Irish Bailey's cream, is I bought it at the airport on my way out of Ireland the first time, several bottles, and it tasted so different than it does when you buy it from the liquor store here. Yeah. Oh, ton different. It was so fresh, so good. Highly recommend it. But what you have here is the same thing. Stephen, you're there. You know the Irish tradition, and you're sharing that with us. And I think everybody's family. There's just something comforting, like we're going to talk about with our chicken and dumplings coming up later on. There's a comfort with the tea. There's relaxation with the tea, sort of your own in this crazy, busy world.
Great. I love it. And you
That's
get
right.
3 of them, and we're getting limited at this point. So
Oh my
once
goodness.
again, this is the first day that we're presenting it at this price. It has over 17 5-star reviews as well. So we encourage you to get it now. There is no auto delivery. So if you're thinking 3 gifts, then feel free. And Stephen, we'll keep everybody up to date on what is remaining as we go through the show, but it was so good to see you.
Thank you, Stephen.
Great to share a cup of tea with you. As we say in Ireland, we've turned the moment to gold. And what a lovely way to spend a little time with you. Lovely to chat to you, and good evening from Dublin.
Thank you, Stephen. He always knows the right things to say.
I know he does, doesn't he? He's just delightful.
All right.